I always figured The Fog was an 80s film for some reason, but no, what I have here is the limited edition Studiocanal uh, Blu-ray set of The Fog. Similar packaging to the Escape from New York set. If you've not seen that, that's also linked in the Geeky Collection playlist and also on my channel. What we have here is similar packaging. I don't want to say similar packaging to Escape from New York so many times, but we have cardboard packaging in here and inside multi-discs. There's also some things here which I shall look at in a moment for you. Now we have 4 discs, which if you look on the back, it actually builds up into a nice little picture. Let's go back and have a look at that. Look at that. Well, to be fair, there's not a lot you can do with that because you're not going to stick it on a wall or anything, are you? So, but it's nice. It's nice packaging. So let's have a look. I think I've gone the wrong way. Let's put it the right way up. Makes sense, doesn't it? We'll go left, just like we did with New York. We have 4 discs in here. This first one is the 4K disc. Behind it, you've got nice artwork there. Go. Next disc in is the same film, but obviously not in 4K, but actually it's the extras. The extras are on the second disc. The extras I will go into in a moment because they're written on the back of the box. The third disc is the feature. So let's just put them in order, shall we? Obviously I've taken them out at some point and put them back in the wrong thing. Just pop them back in there. All is right with the world. And the fourth disc is the soundtrack. And John Carpenter is an awesome musician. So to have all these discs together is a nice little set. So, extras. Should we go for a booklet? Nice little posh glossy booklet there. Got the soundtrack listing at the back. And what have we got? Cast list. Very iconic picture of the Fog. That's the picture I always remember. And then a bit of an intro. John Carpenter. Kim Newman. The knowledge of all genre films. Not a bad little booklet actually, this one. Although I've had this since 2018 and I haven't read the booklet. Do we read booklets? We really should. A lot of work goes into these physical media sites, and I'm guilty of having them there because I want them and then not actually looking at all the material that's within these things. I really should start doing. Cast biographies: Jamie Lee Curtis, Scream Queen Janet Leigh, Tom Atkins. Q&A with John Carpenter, all about the Fog. Who remembers that magazine? I do. Some archival stuff there. Fascinating. It's sort of memory lane stuff, this one. And then the soundtrack listing. So nice little booklet. Now, what are these? What are these? Postcards. Let's see what we've got in these postcards. They're very solid. I'm never a huge fan of these paper things because once you take them off, they never quite go back on right. So we got a few postcards here. It's black and white shot. The iconic lighthouse. Oh wow. A nice set of postcards. And then finally, what is this? If you've seen the other video, you'll know exactly what this is because it's the same thing. It is a fold-out poster that you could put in a frame, couldn't you? Really? I did have these in a frame at one point, but I have taken them out just to store them back in. So it's quite a nifty set. 2018 this set came out, and I don't know how easy it is to actually still get this particular set, but if you're a fan of the Fog, and obviously by this I mean this one, not the remake, then I would definitely seek it out. Extras wise, nearly forgot. So we have got a documentary on there, which I remember being around the half-an-hour mark. Audio commentaries are also pretty good. It's John Carpenter and Deborah Hill. Unfortunately, we no longer have Deborah Hill with us, so to go back and listen to Deborah talking about his single movie is it's nice. We've also got Adrian Barbeau commentary, Tom Atkins there, production designer, Tommy Lee Wallace, storyboards, featurettes. So these are quite loaded. I wish I'd have written down the running times of these things, but I don't. But if you look at this package, it's a pretty impressive package for. Is this one of John Carpenter's lesser known films? I don't think it's lesser known, but more people seem to talk about Halloween and The Thing and whatnot than they do The Fog. But I like The Fog. It's a fun film, and this is definitely a great issue of the film with all these extras, postcards, posters, and soundtracks and stuff from Studiocanal. So hope you liked.